Craziest IG live crash outs. Let's get it.
These are the craziest IG live crash outs of all time. First, we gotta start off with the rapper from Atlanta who went live on the gram, crashing out, claiming that everybody on the live stream was soft and didn't want any action. He then challenged everybody who wanted to test him to pull up if they were really about that action. Lil Shot let everyone know.
You know what's mad funny about this chat? I know for a fact it's like 80 degrees outside. I know it's like 80 degrees out here. He doing all this shit. Nigga say, you scared, twin? You scared, twin?
That he was going to smoke anyone who rode by his spot.
Went for through the my mama. I don't get none of that.
What the fuck? Nah, this nigga's wildin'.
Pull through the I want to. What's that? So I'm getting off on anything. Listen, bro. I'm getting off on anything, y'all. Somebody name.
Nah, this nigga is wildin'. Where you at, little twin?
Where I'm at. Pop out. Pull up. Pull up, bro. On my mama. Pull up. Pull up right now. Pull up. On game. This swear y'all hard. I'm smoking on every bro. Somebody. This is daddy. Yo.
Lil Shot was outside in broad daylight with his stick,
What's his name?
ready to
Lil
let
Shot?
off at any car that seemed like it was his op. At one point, he even let everyone know that his op.
Like, imagine you live here and you driving past. You about to go to the crib. You just got off an 8-hour shift. You tired as hell. You see some nigga outside your crib. You don't got no beef. You just see a nigga outside the crib with a fucking AR in his head, about to blow you down because you got off work. Imagine that.
Ops already knew that he had some bodies under his belt right after saying he ain't going to tell on himself.
I ain't even gonna tell him myself. Listen, my mom. Yo, so say less. Yo, on that block when I drop fat boy, I do. I ain't even shoot back your ass, bro.
Oh, he's on IG Live is crazy.
None of that shit. My mom ready to crash. My mom, y'all know what's up. Pull through this. My mom get back.
After a few more minutes of screaming at the live, he finally dropped his location. And his ops must have been watching, because not even like 2 to 3 minutes later, his ops pulled up. And you can hear them letting off that shot before he ran into the apartment doors, trying to get inside.
Where you at, little twin? Bro, this is East Lake. What the f*** same apartment he's in, Popeye? Oh, mama. Y'all need I don't want Popeye. Mama, I don't give a f*** if I die. I don't give a f*** y'all get off on me. I bet I'll get off.
The live paused before eventually resuming in his apartment. And right before the live ended, he could be seen out of breath. So you know something did really go down. But Lil Shot's situation ain't nothing compared to what an upcoming rapper from Memphis known as Boo Two Guns did. Because one day, Boo was sliding around.
What was his name? Blue Two Guns? That's his name?
Eventually resuming in his apartment. And right before the live ended, he could be seen out of breath. So you know something did really go down. But Lil Shot's situation ain't nothing compared to what an upcoming rapper from Memphis known as Boo Two Guns did. Because one day, Boo was sliding around North Memphis in a stolen Corvette that they had just hit for. And everything was cool at first, since they were flexing for the live.
So you stole them, huh?
A few minutes into the live, Boo and his homie ran into one of their ops at a park, and the dude told Boo and his homie that they were going to get their butt kicked. Boo took offense to what the dude said and crashed out on him and did this.
I don't think he said that.
Who all down there? All they, what you call them up? What's up?
Yo, it is crazy because it's all on live.
After smacking him with the strap, Boo showed the dude on camera and dissed his gang, since the dude tried playing with him for no reason.
OTC, all in jail playing. What you in then? What's up? You FTK? Blood. All in jail playing. Switch out. All in jail playing. Now, what's up? We on the what's up?
Yo,
playing, you playing.
These YNs, they got it.
I don't know. You talking about?
They got
What's
it.
up?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll pull up on me. I got it, bro. Unless y'all disrespect me to, feel me, whatever happens, and that's the case, bro. But y'all ask for, y'all got it. Y'all niggas, y'all done stole some white nigga Corvette. Y'all got it, gang. No cap. I ain't gonna lie.
I just smacked this OTC, Trula, blood, whatever you supposed to be.
Thankfully, Boo didn't take things too far and pop the dude since he was strapped with a switch. And it's one thing to crash on your ops, but another to crash on a random dude who ain't did nothing to you. That's what this next person did, because one day, Lil Reese was walking down the street and he saw a homeless man sleeping on the sidewalk who was kind of in his way. But instead of walking around the dude, Lil Reese did this to get the dude out of his way.
What'd he do?
Put that head. Put that head. Put that head.
That's fucked.
And the comments were pissed at Reese for doing this. They said things like that are the reason he keeps getting shot and beat up due to his karma and for the weird things he keeps doing. But Reese ain't the only rapper from Chicago who crashed out on a random dude for no reason, because Bloodhound Lil Jeff did the same one day while being on live. What he did was 10 times worse. One day, Lil Jeff was in his ops hood.
Wait, hold on, I ain't gonna front. That shit kind of hard. That chain guy's tough.
Rapper from Chicago who crashed out on a random dude for no reason, because Bloodhound Lil Jeff did the same one day while being on live. What he did?
That chain is tough. I ain't gonna cap. Them Cuban links is tough. Damn, child. I ain't gonna lie. I want one. This is hard. Shit's look heavy. This shit's like my fucking
10
neck
times
hurt.
worse. One day, Lil Jeff was in his ops hood, and he caught a random dude from his ops hood and made him say F a dead dude from their hood. And since the dude didn't say it off, Jeff did this to him. That ain't the only time Jeff crashed out on live either, because one day he was riding through Chicago with some of his bros looking to catch an op. While doing that, he came across a car that resembled a car that his ops drove. Without hesitation, Jeff instantly switched at the car.
I'm finna play that next.
On that black car.
He dumped at that shit.
Thankfully, everyone in the other car was straight. But the live video had some of his fans shocked at just how quickly Jeff and the other Bloodhounds were ready to crash out over some beef. But if you thought that was crazy, you gotta see what this next rapper from Chicago did.
I fuck with Vaughn. I don't think I ever. Don't tell me that's Vaughn. Bro. Please tell me this ain't Vaughn, bro. This nigga.
Because old footage surfaced on Vine off 1700, chasing one of his ops.
Wait, who's the op? This nigga in the red?
This rapper from Chicago did, because old footage surfaced on.
Come on, bro. Yo, bro. I ain't taking away nothing from nobody, bro. Come on.
Vine off 1700, chasing one of his ops while he was still in school.
When we bounced out on him, he knew it was over. I don't even know why he running. My new in the bag, my old.
And there's no telling if the dude is actually Vaughn off 1700. But thankfully, the teacher was there to stop it before he could put his hands on the other dude. But speaking of crashing out in school, some goons don't really care and are willing to crash out anywhere, even if cameras are there. And that's exactly what this next dude did, because this gang member had got the news that his op was graduating. So he uploaded a pic on Snapchat saying he think he graduated. He gonna die wearing that cap and gown. And the dude wasn't playing around.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My son just got his diploma. My son got a diploma and a casket the same day.
Because someone else that was attending the graduation recorded a video, and you could hear the dude letting off at the graduation when his op's name was called.
Nah, niggas is sick. Quarter my mother, niggas is sick. Yo, but think about it, like, man, imagine you graduated and some niggas start dumping at you. I said, oh, what the fuck is? I would've got low. I'd have grabbed my motherfucking 3 and got low. I ain't gonna cap. Some niggas start. I don't go fuck if you dumping at me or whatever, bro. But I know they'll take my black. Oh, I'm running. I'm sprinting out that motherfucker.
Hopefully, the dude ended up getting his diploma and got out of that environment before his ops ended up catching him. Since you could tell the people he's beefing with aren't playing fair. And these next dudes
No, they not.
don't care because they took police on a high-speed chase while on IG Live while blasting some of their music to try and promote their song since they knew the clip would go viral.
Turn them lights out. Turn them lights out. Turn them lights out. Turn them lights out.
Continue, we gon' slide, we gon' knock his head off. 556, make on the block every day, better stand tall. Call him in the alley for the Lord, he gon' call.
That's some kind of hard.
But that ain't the only time someone recorded themselves taking police on a chase. Because this next dude was taking police on a chase and let everyone know the reason he can't stop.
I ain't gonna lie, chat, I thought that was me. I was like, who the wait, hold on, that's me?
It's
like
because
a
if he
little
stops, he's gonna be gone forever.
That nigga didn't show no type of emotion. That nigga just driving. That nigga just driving, chat. Bro, look at this nigga.
There's no telling what crime the dude had committed, but he told people watching the live that if he stopped, the cops were going to smoke him.
I'm going forever, guys. Please don't catch me now. I'm going forever, man. I'm sorry, man.
Is he driving? Look like he in the passenger seat.
The dude must have been some crazy fugitive, based on what he was saying. And it's one thing to get crashed by the cops on live, and another to chase your op down to try and smack him while live. This next dude was on live one day, and he saw his op in traffic at a light. So he instantly started to crash. He told his op to pull over so they could get it on. But his op wasn't really worried and tried to drive off. So that's when the dude started chasing him.
Pull that motherfucker. I don't care. But pull up. Pull out. Pull out. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. My son put his phone on display and everything. He said, yeah. He said, stay in front of the camera real quick.
Yeah.
The dude followed his op, even though he felt like he was going to walk into a setup. And once they met up with each other, they were about to throw down. But the dude went back to his car and started letting off at him, since he saw that the dude had another person with him.
He on the phone with his peoples. He got somebody waiting. That's why he want me to follow him. Cause he trying to walk me into a setup. Oh yeah, here we go.
And he followed his ass too. Yeah, that's a committed man. I'll give him that. You very committed, gang. That nigga's about to fucking clip your stupid ass getting out the car doing that shit.
Come on, bro. Got two. Come on. All right. I told y'all he's a. He's a. CS.
He just flocked at him?
He's a. Plus I busted my back. He thought. He's a on me.
And if the police investigated this situation, they probably solved it in no time, since the dude thought it was a good idea to do it while on Facebook Live. Now, let's move on to YBC Duel, because Duel is a rapper from Philly who was known for his extreme antics and for dissing dead ops in hit songs. Some of the stuff he did was so disrespectful that he even earned the name Mr. Disrespectful from his fans. But one day, Duel was so pissed, he went on live.
Word to my mother, I dare remember watching this, bro. I dare remember seeing this, bro. Chad, this nigga went to his op's grave, brought a shovel, and digged him up. Alright, he ain't dig him up, take the cat. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. If you go to your op's grave to dig, like literally, like he just dug a hole. I don't think he took him out the cat. Nah. If I ever seen a nigga dig up his op, take him out the casket, throw him on the floor, record it, then leave his body like that? Nah.
Live and went as far as digging up one of his ops' graves, since he wanted to show the ops how bad he hated them.
Tombstone, I'm gonna dig dirt up. Hey, yo, where the hey, yo? Cardi, where the you at? Ah!
Due to how disrespectful dude was, it caused him to lose his life.
Yeah, I was
because
about
on
to say, did
August
he get
23rd, 2024, a car pulled onside dude
Yeah, I
while
remember
he was
this.
in traffic
Yeah,
and
he
let off
definitely
some
got
rounds
killed.
at him, causing him to lose his life. His friend tried rushing him to the hospital, but unfortunately, he ended up passing away. And he probably should have eased up with the dissing and crashing out, since that's how many of his homies also went out. What dude did to his op's grave also influenced other gang members to try and do the same thing, since they saw that it made dude go viral. One day, these goons from Florida went to their op's gravesite and did the exact same thing. But to
Oh
make
my
things worse, one of the dudes even took a leak on the dude's grave, which is way too far.
Kyle Lennox, man, we digging his.
You don't want to pick your I'll pick him up for you, boy.
That is dead, man.
Nah, niggas is crazy.
In this next video, a man comes close to getting into a bang out, and over 50 people are watching him on IG Live. In his clip, a man with the IG handle, One Doubleback, can be seen cruising around with the strap while on IG Live, ready to crash out on anyone who played with him. It seemed to be another vehicle following him, and he said the guy was even running red lights to keep up.
God, he's running red lights and all. This wants to die. He's running a red light.
Boss. I got a lot sometimes the comments before he did the video.
He yells at the other vehicle, "What you want, bro?" while aiming his strap out the window. He then yells, "Who are you?" The dude in the other car yells something back and then speeds off.
What, bro? Who the f are you?
What'd he say? He said, "Daddy?" Hey, yo. One double back.
The driver still seems paranoid
he
and
shot him?
decides to let one off and speed up even more before the live ends. It doesn't seem the other car hit back at him, so the driver might have been under the influence and tripping off something while on live. But this next dude was walking down the block with some of his homies, and all of them were taunting their ops. And you can tell their adrenaline was rushing, because the second they saw a random car, they instantly let off at the car since they thought it was one of their ops.
Yo, these niggas, nah.
I'm trying from Sacramento. Yeah, on first grade. Yeah.
And it seems like the dudes were thirsty to catch one that day, with how quickly they crashed out without knowing who it was. But if you thought that was crazy, in this next clip, a gang member from LA found out where his op lived and exploded the car since he claims that his op said something stupid to him.
All that, and big ass.
Nah, what I'm about to do is say he blew up his house. Yo, blew up his car is still crazy. But blowing up a nigga's crib? Nah, niggas is ruthless.
All that. Oh, and I'm the one whacking out all knives. Damn. I'm damn. Blew the car. This on Phoenix Street. I like to blow the 60s out. Yeah. A whole one. They know what it's at. Yeah. Oh, watch your car blow up. Wanna pop hot to me? Now I'm blowing your car. I on it. Damn. I told you I'm outside.
But the dude filmed the whole crime while on IG Live, basically self-snitching on himself because he gave the location of where he did it at and everything, while repeatedly letting everyone know he was the one who blew the car up.
You did all that popping on the damn homies and pulled up to like on the damn pulled up to like on the damn like ain't this like 68 and like Fig on the damn like we in the 60s like ain't your car on fire like y'all just blow your car on the damn like ain't your car finna blow up like on where don't pop to me on the damn.
I don't think you sure his face for that. I ain't gonna
You gotta
lie.
be careful with who you're beefing with, because this next dude from the Bronx ran down on a migrant op and was ready to smoke him in broad daylight.
¿Qué pedo, combo? ¿Qué te dije?
Estaba tirando punto, ¿va?
¿Qué te dije?
Estoy tirando puntos, loco.
¿Qué
Yo
te
voy para
dije?
mi casa, pa.
¿Qué te dije?
Siempre pasar con
He
los
just
30.
spit on him?
And the dude who crashed out might not have had much to lose, but some people aren't afraid to crash out, even if they have a ton of stuff to lose, because New York drill rapper Dougie B was in the hood not too long ago and saw one of his ops. So
I
he and
remember
all
this.
the DOA members he was with instantly blitzed the dude and tried to end him right there.
Jaguar! Jaguar!
I told y'all, Jay. Okay, Jay, you
Come here, I got him on record. Come, Hottie. He Jack, come. He Jack. He Jack, come. We JK. We JK, dummy. Dummy. We JK, dummy.
Yo, why is
dummy.
black? I'm trying
We
to see
JK,
what's
dummy.
going
What you doing? Dummy, don't trip. Come here, don't trip.
Whoa, don't trip, don't run, don't trip. Where you going? Come here, where you going? Don't run. Why you running? Come here, you jet dummy.
I ain't gonna lie, whoever recording out of breath.
Dougie B and all of the other members didn't care, even though they're a known gang in the city and are fighting a RICO. Instead of lying low to stay off the radar, they're still crashing out. And the way this next dude crashed out is a way no one has ever seen, because a dude is on a train and sees a person that he's into it with. And I guess since the dude didn't have a strap...
Where the fuck did he get a fire extinguisher from? What the fuck? So pulled up with a fire extinguisher.
He picked up the first thing that he saw to get at his op, because he had a few words with his op and let off the fire extinguisher at the person.
Oh my god.
You wanted it? You?
He said, look at the dog.
You wanted it? You wanted it?
Nigga extinguish that man.
And it's a good thing that was the only thing he could get his hands on at the time.
Why is there
because
mad
there's no
money
telling
on the,
how bad...
Why is there mad money on this seat right here? Why is there mad money right there?
At the time, because there's no telling how bad things would have been if he got a hold of something else. But now, let's move on to this next clip, since a dude recorded himself smacking his op out with the blick, because a goon from Atlanta had pulled up to where his op lived and waited for him to come out of the house.
Wait, niggas is, bro, these cribs is nice as fuck, bro. You see these cribs?
Dude recorded himself smacking his op out with the blick,
Look at
because
this
a goon
look
from
at this
Atlanta
fucking house.
had pulled up
Look
to
at this shit. Look at these cribs, bro. Niggas is beefing here?
where his op lived and waited for him to come out of the house. And when the dude came out of the house, he smacked him up with the blick and started dissing the dude's gang and dead people.
Slap with that blick. Stop playing. Wait. Hey, hot. Oh. You know what, Blaze? Big forward. Who got forward?
What this next person did is even crazier, because he was at the beach and saw someone he didn't like. He had the strap and started letting off. What's crazy is that he didn't have a mask or anything on and did it while everyone was looking.
God. Oh my God.
Then, after crashing out, the dude even went back and tried to pick up all of the casings after he had just let off some rounds.
Go, top. Go. Back
That would have been smart if you had a mask on.
Where's who's that?
But now, let's move on to the craziest crash out
I know
of all
Shorty
time
ain't say I
that
got
you
your
have to
camera.
see. This upcoming rapper was fed up with everything that he was going through. So we went live on Facebook and said, y'all won. Today's the day. You could tell the dude was stressed with the way he was acting. And while on the live, the police had pulled up on him because of what he had just recently done. But instead of surrendering, he took them on a chase and said, they gonna take him out.
I dropped the ball. I let him get to me. They won. They won, y'all. I'm sorry.
Who won? The Knicks?
I was so blessed. I had made it through. There they go, y'all.
World Star. I ain't see a World Star video.
They gonna kill me, y'all.
I want to know who won. I'm still trying to figure that out. The Knicks, the
They
Timberwolves.
behind me. They gonna kill y'all. I'm gonna make them kill y'all. Today is the day I die.
But things only get worse, because while trying to flee, the dude ended up hitting a curb and popped his tire since he wasn't paying attention to the road. And not long after trying to flee with one tire flat, he ended up rapping out at an intersection.
No motion to crash it whatsoever. I bet. Bro, what? Dude, like, what the fuck be going on, bro?
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Are they coming?
Yo, what if like no one was chasing him this whole time? This nigga's just driving mad fast. Like, really imagine that. Like, I see some people doing that stupid shit. No one chasing them at all.
Feel me? And I gotta go. I gave it all I could, y'all. I gotta make these me. Feel me?
It's been a real ride.
Someone else from the town recorded another POV of what went down. And the situation also made it on the news since the dude took police on a chase after they pulled up on him about a domestic violence call due to a situation he had with his girlfriend.
Damn.
It's a white Charger, man. It was just running from the police and then crashed out, Gunner Fair Road.
Are investigating a shooting that led to a police chase and ended with a horrific crash earlier today. Now, Columbia police went to a domestic-related shooting call around 11 a.m. on Blossom Street. Police say the shooter left the scene and led Columbia PD and the Richland County Sheriff's Department on a chase. Now, during that chase, the suspect got into a crash with several vehicles, and that was on Hazelwood and Garner's Ferry roads. As of now, we do not know the condition of the suspect or others involved in the crash. Law enforcement does tell us that the shooting which preceded the crash was not considered life.
And the dude probably just should have taken the gun charge and first-degree assault charge and changed his life around after getting out of jail.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what he should have fucking did. I don't know what homie was doing. That nigga fucking said day one, I'm trying to figure out who won. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all people were crazy, bro. I ain't beef with y'all niggas. Y'all got it. Yo. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, bro. Fuck that. Y'all win.